Back in 2015, we travelled to the USA to profile Emiliana Arango. The 14-year-old Colombian was being hailed as a rising star of the tennis world and has gone on to make steady progress through the ranks, reaching the semi-finals of the US Open Junior event. Recently, we returned to the Club Med Academy in Port St Lucie, Florida, to meet another highly rated Colombian player, 15-year-old Camila Osorio. Her development is being overseen by Gabe Jaramillo, who has worked with 8 world number ones, including Andre Agassi, Seles and Maria Sharapova, and he's renowned for bringing young talent through to elite level.
Maria Camila is a unique girl. She has a lot of chances to become a star. First, she has strokes. She has very good strokes. She moves very well. She doesn't play like a girl. She plays more like a boy because she has the finesse, she has the slice, she has the volley, she has the touch, plus she has the power. Most girls only have one A game, the hit. This girl has it all. The other thing that I like a lot about Camila is that she's a fighter. She goes on the court and you have to kill her. Until the last ball is played, she's still playing and she's still fighting. I love that about her. And also, she's very bubbly. She has a great personality. People love watching her play.
Osorio hails from the city of Cucuta, which borders Venezuela, and her family is steeped in sport. Camila's mother was a professional basketball player, her brother is a professional footballer, whilst her grandfather played for the national football team at the 1962 World Cup.
Ever since I was small, I've always been very competitive. I wanted to win at everything I did, and I've always loved sport. I started playing in tournaments around the country from the age of 6, and I did pretty well. So I always wanted to play tennis, and when I was about 12, I told my parents that I wanted to be a professional. So they let me leave full-time education so I could concentrate more on the game.
Camila was inspired to take up tennis after watching Roger Federer playing on television, and the Swiss maestro remains a firm favourite.
He's the reason I started playing tennis in the first place. He's just such a great example to follow, as much on the court as off it. For me, he's literally just perfect.
Since joining the academy, Osorio has shot up the International Tennis Federation's junior world rankings, rising from nowhere to reach a career high of 13 in June this year.
But really our job as coaches is to be able to guide him. Now, if I guide it too hard or too narrow, then I'll take all that ability and creativity away from her. So we have to find a balance. She needs to be creative. She needs to be able to hit the drop shot. She needs to be able to hit the slice. But at the same time, she has to do it with discipline. And that's our role, to make sure that she uses her weapons at the right times, that she uses her strengths at the right time. That's our job as coaches.
Typically, Camila's day begins at 7:30 with the first of 2 sessions out on court. That's followed by a strength and conditioning workout, either in the gym or outside.
Full extension, glute squeezed, loading up. You gotta turn, rotate.
Easy. Yeah, I got it.
Get that thing far and away from you. Loading up, drive. Good. That was your best one yet.
Despite her outgoing personality, Camila took a little time to adapt to her new life in the USA.
I love tomatoes.
The first few weeks, I was calling my parents all the time, literally crying down the phone because I was missing home so much. And the food here was so different. I was used to eating all my home-cooked favourites from Colombia. But deep down, I knew I was doing the right thing for my career and my future. So I tried to be positive and just get on with life here.
Daniela!
Since arriving at the academy almost 2 years ago, Camila has made great strides both on and off the court, becoming a highly popular figure with both staff and her fellow students.
It's become like my second home and my second family. And I'm very happy here with all of my friends. It's great to have a few laughs with them because we spend a lot of time on the tennis court, so it's good to have time away from that in our rooms. Or if I want, I can use the swimming pool or go for a walk, just to relax a little bit.
Players from 32 nations currently train at the Port St Lucie facility, providing Camila with plenty of competition. There's also a diverse range of coaches from a number of different countries, all with a wealth of tennis knowledge. Osorio works closely with Alvaro Bedoya, who's been coaching elite-level juniors for over 25 years.
The major component in tennis is to have confidence, especially for the girls to play against boys, and beating the boys gives them a lot of confidence. When they practice against other girls, which we have to do that from time to time, it becomes very personal and the feeling of the emotional control is not there. So we have to do a little bit of everything, but I really like when she beats the boys, and older boys especially, because give her that extra confidence that she needs to.
Over the short term, Camila is aiming to establish herself in the top 10 of the ITF junior rankings. Long term, the goal is to make a successful transition to the WTA Tour, climb the rankings and challenge for Grand Slam glory.
To me, the only one that can jeopardize her progress is herself, because she has all the tools. In my mind, the way she's playing, the way she's performing, she's a top 10 player in the world. And that's our goal.
I think it's a very long, hard road, and you have to sacrifice a lot of things if you want to reach the top. But I'm someone who doesn't like to fail or give up. If I want to do something, I'll fight for it 100%, and I'll work as hard as possible to achieve it. I know it's going to be challenging and take some time, but I think I can get there.